This is our dairy, and this is a portable dairy. It can move from one farm to another. You can tow it even by your ox or by a vehicle. And this is also a multiple purpose. You can milk by hand. Only 4 cattle can enter in here. You can also milk with the artificial system, with the generator on it, and with a small tank behind it, a 1,000-liter tank. So this is how it works. You can use hands, but if you have got a few cattle, there is no need of you to use a generator. You can milk, like what we are doing here. We have got a generator, we've got everything, but we still have few of the cattle, then we milk by hand. So when one cattle enters, you close here, there is food there for it to eat, or at least you are milking. You remember, with the dairy cattle, you have to give them something so that they can relax, or at least you are taking the milk from it. So if you don't give them something, or they know you are stealing from them and you are not even returning something. So you have to give them something, they relax, then they can give you lots of milk. So with these milk masters, the crossbreed, they are very good cows. You get a calf yearly. They are very fertile. When they are heifers, you get a calf after 2 years, and they produce milk, something like about average 7 liters a day. And you will milk them once a day in the morning. Then that's done. They spend the whole day with their cows. The milking time is always during the morning. We start with the cattle in the morning, so that they can go and do their grazing. Yeah, and these ones are different from the pure breed, whereby you have to feed them. After milking, they go grazing into the fencing. We give them no supplement. We can supplement, but the supplement is this one. It's finished. Pellets, dairy pellets. And remember, these are not the pure dairy, whereby you find they are very soft. They are a crossbreed from one breed to another. So sometimes that's why we tie them, but we don't tie them. We are the ones. It's like in our system, we were having a Boran, a Dexter, a Nguni, and all these type of cattle. Then all those calves, then we breed them with the milk master to build up the milk. So with the milk master, it's very tough and it have got lots of milk. That's why we crossbreed all the calves, and all the calves that have been bred with the milk master are the ones that are here now. Those are the ones that you are milking. But their real mothers were not the milkers. They were not the dairies. Now we are the breeders now for the milk master. If you need this cow, you only find it here at Thlokomela Mubu. On average, it's only 7 liters, but another one can go up to 13. Like this one is the best. They can produce something like about 11. But to us as farmers, we only need 7 liters, which is enough for us to sell and to put something on the table. Right, to start with, the lifespan sometimes always depends with the farmer. If it is a cow, a dairy cow, number one, you look at the production that is giving you, the amount of milk. So if the amount of milk from 7 to 2 liters, then you know that one is down. Then you can put it aside, or you can sell it, or you can slaughter it, or you can keep it. As far as it is giving you the calves in the right way, you can keep it aside as a breeder, but not coming to the dairy. Then you take it to the breeder, because yearly it gives you a calf. Since it is very fertile, the fertility is the one that you have to look into your animal. If it is not fertile, then if it misses 1 year, therefore, you can even say, oh, it's not a good cow, or we can give it a chance. If it does the same thing, then you can take it away. Yeah, even our bulls are also mixed. Yeah, during the day they do the grazing. It's only for on the milking time. And some can use lucerne, the dry lucerne. They can put it in there. They can also use it for feed, for milking. Yeah, with our dairy for our supplement. With the supplement, we also plant something for them, the green for them during the winter. With this dairy, then we graze them on there. But we don't cut and bring to the cattle. Yeah, they graze there. Yeah, we plant different species, the rye, the lucerne, and the chickly, and all those. Yeah, in the weaning period sometimes, as we are different farmers, farmers sometimes they wean their calf differently. In terms of weaning, otherwise you need lots. Some they need lots of milk, then they wean them so that the mother can produce more of the milk. But for me, I favor a calf and also some milk. I don't go one side that I need only the calves, not the milk. Yeah, mind this one needs to come out. So I'm sure the milking is done. So after finishing the milking, we also record the amount of milk that comes from each cow. As you have seen, our cows have got some tags on it that shows the number of the cow. Then we record the number and see how many liters are we getting from this cow, maybe per week or per year or per month. So everything is recorded daily. Then the cows they've gone for grazing. Then we are going to, the herders are going to bring them around 4 to bring the cow into the pen where they sleep. Then we do the milking today. But they also graze in the wires. We give them the grazing system, pieces as they go. There is water, there is everything where they are. Then the herder will bring the cows and the mothers will go back into the field during the night. So it's where you can see even you can identify this cow have got fertile milk than the other. You can see both of the numbers on there. Then you know this milk is from this cow and this one have got more cream than this one. We do sell. Yeah, if we have got anytime we sell. Yeah. Well, with the price, if you need the price, yeah, you come on the table, you talk about the price. These are the breeding cows. But normally I sell the ones that are pregnant. Because if I don't sell the one that is pregnant, then you give your Brahman or your Bosmara, then you start phoning. And that's when you bring me the cow that doesn't have milk. So I sell the one that is pregnant here, then you start with that one. So if you change for the next season, it's all up to you. Yeah, because we were looking for the animal that can suit our environment. The one that can be durable too. We can have meat, we can have milk. That is the cow that we were looking for. That's why we choose the milk master to be the best to us. Because we get milk, then we get a calf, then we get meat. Hot water, how do you experience hot water at this farm? Right, with the hot water at this farm, I'm sure we don't have much of the hot water that is affecting to us at this farm. Because number one, our animals are not being attacked by the ticks very, very much sometimes. Sometimes you only find 1, 2, 3 ticks. So normally hot water, I'm sure it's from the ticks. If you've got lots of the ticks and there is a type of tick that you have for hot water. But on this farm, according to our system of moving from one place to another in the grazing system, we are finding it very small. We don't have. We have, but not at a high rate. Yeah, remember we started 2014. So 2015 was like 24. We were still at the same spot. But as we take it from 2015 up to now, we have seen from 2014 to 2025, there is a big difference in the hot water. Yeah, number one, they can produce milk without cows. They can produce milk with the cows, but the amount of milk can differ in the sense that if you take a calf out of the mother, meaning to say the mother itself is nearly to wean. So when it wants to wean the calf, remember the amount of milk also reduces. Or if it catches a bull, it also affects on the milking side because it have got a calf in the womb. So you want to milk and it want to feed its calf, so it reduces. But in the early, when the calf is very small, you will see it's where I was saying you can get 13 liters a day. Then as it goes, you get something like 5 liters. Then 2 liters, then you know there is nothing. Yeah, definitely. Remember in rain season, there's lots of felt, so we also get more of the milk. In the dry season, we don't have enough of the green. We have got only the one that we plant them for supplement, but it's not enough for them. So the milk level also differs. So I'm sure we have to go to the chickens. From here to there, it's a 20 hectare, but we have got this 20, the other 20, and the other 20 to make it 60. So 60. But different owners.
Or different owners?
Yeah.
But the animals rotate?
Yeah, it's our animals that we are renting for that whole piece of land. Right, now farmers, we are here at the chickens. As I said, with this concept, remember we have got cattle, we have got pigs, we have got chickens, we have got sheep. So in the system, how they move, always we prefer the cattle first. We put the cattle in front, they do the grazing, followed by the sheep. Because remember, the sheep doesn't like tall grass and all this, so they follow the cows, or you can mix them with your cow. Then from there, they are followed by the pigs. The pigs, they do their degradation, turning over and doing everything. And they are followed by the chickens. The chickens also spread the poo-poos of the cattle, of the pigs, taking everything that is left over. So these are they level everything. Yeah, they level everything. After they level everything, then behind them you can plant your vegetables.
Wow.
So my chickens want to come here, so we can move a little bit away so that they can close them here. Then we can show you how to move. So when they want to move them, so remember the paddock was very big, so we put them in a small paddock like this. Then from here to another paddock, these chickens, we count them every day.
How many do you have?
Then the number you will see them when we are counting. We count them every day. Or you can even help us to count. We count them every day. Then I will show you how we count them. I don't feed commercial feed. Since I am said I am a poor farmer, I'm starting, I don't have money in the pocket. So by so doing, that's why I'm feeding the things the resources that is around me, which is not expensive, which is cheap. That's why I choose the home chickens to be my best, these Bushfelders.
Yeah.
Because with my chicken, the Bushfelder, the secret between them is if you want to give them layer smash for them to bring eggs, you won't get even one.
Yeah.
That is the secret between them. You won't even get one egg. Then you can go and say, Anderson have given me the chickens that have, the off layers. They are not of layers. These ones, they produce eggs through the cocks.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, that's why they produce fertile eggs. Then you can, it's only one egg a day, which is enough. which is now for a farmer to start. So if you are looking for 2 eggs, then you have to put something, you put your hand in your pocket, produce the food for it to make it. For those breeders, they are there, but they need money. But if you are there to start, because farming, when you start farming, don't compete with others. Start in your own way. You will reach where they are. Then you don't make mistakes. But if you want to start like me, then you are perfect. If you want to start with someone who start with 10 million and you are 10 million by yourself, then you have to stay at home. You won't be a farmer. Because when are you going to get that 10 million in your pocket? So to start with what you have. If you've got 3 chickens at home, try to keep them nicely, they can give you something. If you have got 1 pig, today you will see how you can raise your pig up to 1,000 without spending lots of money. These ones, you feed them mealies, sunflowers. And the sunflower you can grow by yourself. You can even feed them mabele, sorghum. You can feed them bread. And they eat the main is grass. And they remember the grass, the green for the chickens, how it eggs into the chickens. They need green every time. No. Then you are working for the animal. That's why I say don't work for the animal, but the animal must work for you.
They must grind it.
No, they will take it in. Then tomorrow, if you kill one, you won't find that meal as it was. It grind by itself. Yeah, normally it's like when my production is down, then I know this flock is out. Because I always breed the others behind these ones. So when you are selecting, when you see your egg production is low, this you can see by your own eyes. Easy identification. You can see that is a mother, that is an old mother out. Then you leave the old ones, the young ones in there. 250 yen. A cook is 150.
They are good on sitting on the egg.
Yeah, when you introduce, it always sometimes happens only on cocks. But with the hens, there is no fighting. But if you have to bring a cock from somewhere, put it in here, one will die. Yeah, because you can't be dominant at my place of origin, and you come from outside. So the one that will be in here will be defending its legacy. Pakanaka iba. Ukukusei kwa kanaka. Sete tonoko. Baba matuya nishika. Right now we wanted to count our chickens. If anyone wants to help us in the counting, this is how we count our chickens.
Come round here.
Then you know the number of chickens that you have every day. Maybe someone get in and take 10 or 5, but this is how you count your chickens. And for those ones who want pictures, this is the time. My eggs, I sell them immediately. Yeah, I don't have to keep my eggs for 1 week in stock. I don't have that. My eggs is when they have got more days. It's only 3 days they are gone. These are feather eggs. I hatch. I got incubators here. I will show you the chicks. I will show you the chicks and how I look after the chicks. We don't allow. If you are a farmer, sometimes if you are a farmer and you are busy, you have to close your phone. For example, you are dipping your cattle, or you are de-horning, or you are castrating. So you can take a call for 3 hours while you have castrated one Oh, you won't do that. A farmer must get rid of a phone. When you are at tea time or lunch time, then you can respond to all the calls.
So I'm just thinking.
Right, if you let your chickens go round without keeping them close, these are the best damage of the grass.
Or they just damage the grass.
They damage and they compact, and there is nothing that can grow behind with the chickens. So you have to keep them. This is the place where they drink water. This is where they drink water with these normal nipples. And this was our only idea that we were thinking. Since our water is always exposed to the ground, this pipe, it can come about 500 meters, but is exposed onto the ground. Then even the sunburn on it. So all the water that will be in here is hot for your animal to drink. So as a group, we have put our ideas together and think, what about if we make something like a coil? All these are galvanized. So by so doing, we decided also to put this pipe on here. These are the showers. Remember, when this galvanized is hot, then it's the sprays on top here, it also cools this one. So the water inside here that will be coming here, you will feel it will be different from the water from this hose pipe. So it also encourages your animals to drink water. Why what water is only for us, for our tea. Then sometimes it's very hot, they can even come here, they cool themselves with these showers. Then after that, they will be bathing. You know, when birds want to bath, when the water comes in there, everything gets water. So in the feeding, I'm sure the guy is going to spread some, maybe you have already spread the wheat. We also feed wheat. We also feed mealies. We also feed mabele. And these are the houses. This is the wheat that we are feeding. You only broadcast into, if they don't see it, then it germinates for the second season. When they come, they find it as a plant, they can eat. Or even my pigs will also eat. So I'm putting everything into the ground. And if you look at this soil, you will never believe that I was saying this soil was not all that fertile. So I've got houses for them to sleep. So with the houses, inside the houses, I put the planks. Remember, chickens want to sleep on top. They don't want to sleep on the ground. So we put the planks in there, they go in there, then they sleep during the night. And even if there is rain, they also hide themselves into there. That's why you see we have made them like an elephant. When it is raining, you won't find the water on the elephant. It only goes. So that is the design that we were also thinking about. To say an elephant, you won't find it wet, all the water goes. So we call them elephant house. They don't catch water. The water, even if you get 80 mils of rains, it won't get into the chickens. Then with the laying point, it's very simple. The containers that you buy your cooking oils and even for your chemicals and whatever, for your oil, I use those ones. I recycle them. Those are my laying boxes where I used to. Then I put them in there, put a little bit of grass in there to make my eggs clean. They go there, they lay an egg. When my grass is not looking good, I change the grass every time and again. Then everything moves, and everything moves. Amaron.
What do you call it?
Amaron. Morocco.
Do you plant it or?
This one, it can grow by itself.
Okay. Because I can see it's a lot of it.
It's a
they
lot.
love to eat it.
They love it. They love it. With the chicken, they will follow it like this, then they eat these ones. But with the pigs are the ones that take from the ground. It grows by its own. Animals grow it. Bush feathers. Yeah. The bush feathers, you see the red ones now. We crossbreed with them. Now they are red island. Those are the red island. Right, can we move?